push that 5 for you. I do that 3 bucks.
What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, today I'm bringing y'all a good old cooking video. Baby said that he want a quick little jambalaya, so that is what I will be whipping up for him today. Before we get into the video, make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, never forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, honey, because y'all know how we do on the channel. So y'all, we're gonna get right on into it, and I'm going to let me turn this on first. So I am going to cook his Cajun sausage up with the bag peppers, and then we'll get started on the jambalaya. Now, baby normally gets I think it's the Xanaran's brand, but he wanted to try the Tony's brand this time. I don't really eat this. This is a baby thing or whatever, so I just cook this for him whenever he, you know, wants to do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the jambalaya, because you know you cooking this until basically the rice is like tender, however you want it. But baby likes his tender, so we're gonna go ahead and start boiling it, and then we're gonna cook our sausage and peppers. And y'all, this is a really quick meal. I'll give it 30 to 45 minutes depending on how, you know, tender you want your rice or whatever. But essentially it's still a really quick meal. It is Monday, so real simple and chill meal. So let me get some water in this pot and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I just eyeballed the water, y'all, but the package of course does give you the instructions on the back, and that's if you don't, you know how to cook it or whatever. But me, I cook all the time, so I can just kind of eyeball something. And that was just, excuse me, a little salt in the water so the water can start boiling. And I need to get a little bit of cooking oil and some butter. Give me a second. Okay, so we are back. And this is just basic cooking oil. I like to put a little bit of cooking oil, just a little bit, to coat the bottom of the pan. And then I like to put the butter, because you know it got good flavor. So that's how I do this. And we're just gonna swirl it around. And you could just put the sausage in the rice, like when it starts boiling, and the peppers. But baby likes when I fry the sausage, because it has like a little crispiness to the sausage. So that's why I always cook his like that. So the pan should be good. And I'm gonna move this back because I'm going to cut the sausage, and y'all might want to see how I cut the sausage. Okay, that way y'all can still see, I think, everything like that. And this also says you can put like seafood or whatever in there. Baby, sometimes he does like shrimp or chicken, or shrimp and chicken. But today he's only doing the Cajun style sausage. And I'm literally just going to cut this up. Now you can slant. Baby likes his about that thick. So you can slant the sausage if you want to be like, you know, like this. If you want to be fancy. I wasn't finna do that, but it just started to cut that way. So now we're just gonna go with this. And again, you could cut, you could dice it up however you like. You can put whatever meat you like in there, to be quite honest. And it should taste good. I mean, because you're just cooking like rice, you know, essentially. And I'll bring y'all over here in just a second. Oh, y'all can see, okay. But I like to put the sausage in there kind of neat. So that way they get an even cook on both sides and have that crispiness on both sides. But I'll let y'all see in the pan closer in just a second. Okay, so let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see. That's how they look in the pan. I like to put them in there evenly and then flip them over one by one. And that way, like I said, each one of them has like a little crispiness on there that he likes. Y'all can see the water. Let me bring y'all back. The water is starting to boil. And once it does start boiling, I'm going to go ahead and put the rice in there. And I'll be right back. Okay, so the sausage are cooking. I'm going to go ahead and start to flip them over. And you should be able to tell the difference. Or maybe not. Let me do these so y'all can see. See how that is? Got that little char on there. And this is kind of tedious. You could just, you know, swirl them around with a spoon or something. But again, I like to do them one by one to make sure that each one of them has that little char on there. So those look really, really good, as y'all can tell. Y'all can see that. It looks really good. I'm going to let them cook a little second on this side, and then I'm going to put the rest in there. And I do put them on like a paper towel to soak up some of the grease. And we have our water boiling. So I'm going to go ahead and put the jambalaya in there. And y'all, again, this is a really quick, simple dinner. Something that you literally can whip up. And you just pour this whole bag in there. It smells good, y'all. So we're going to pour that in there. Let it do its thing. And once it's done, I'll season it. But right now, it just looks like this. As y'all can tell, the rice has to like get big. Y'all already know how rice does. It has to expand. So we're going to go ahead and take these sausages out. Give me a second. Okay. So we're going to take these out and put them on the paper towel. And I'm using a spoon that got holes in it so it can drain off some of the grease as well. Y'all, baby gonna like this. He loves this little quick meal. He don't eat it all the time, but when he does, he loves it. And the sausages are cooked up really, really good. They might look burnt, but they really are charred, like, good. But I'm going to turn it down because now the skillet is all the way hot. Turn it down just a tinge. So we're going to put the rest. And what I'm going to do with these is put the peppers in there with these. So they can cook up. So give me a second. Okay, so we back. I'm gonna use the rest of this bag because it's like half, but y'all know it's gonna cook down. Plus, baby loves his like onions and peppers. So we're gonna do that like that. And I'm not really worried about these. These sausages will have a little crisp on it, but baby has enough of it crispy, so it will be okay. Blend it in with this. We got our rice boiling, as you can see. And like I said, of course, we have to wait till the rice expands and get tender. So we're just gonna let that boil and do its thing. And then we're gonna saute this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so y'all can see that the rice has boiled down. And I just have this on low because it's done. And I'm going to keep those crispy out and add them once the rice is done. But I'm going to show y'all the consistency of the rice. It's getting there, as you can tell, but it's still a little bit hard. So we're going to add a little bit more water and just let it boil. And we'll just check the texture of it. Let me turn it all around. Okay, so we'll just check the texture of it in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes because you want your rice to be tender. So it's not that tender, and as y'all can tell, I do not have like a whole lot of water. I just put like a little bit in there so it can boil. And again, I still do have it on, well, I guess I got it on kind of high, not all the way on high, but somewhat. So we're just gonna let that boil, and then I'm gonna season it when it's done as well. So I don't want to just season the water. I'm gonna season it when it gets done and when the rice is tender. But like you can already tell, this is already done. I just have this on low. These are right here just hanging out. So we really just waiting on the rice, and the rice is always the longest part of this. But this is still a real quick and simple dinner. So I will be back when this rice is tender, and I'll show y'all like what I'm gonna season it with, and then I'll show y'all, you know, me putting it together. And of course, baby will do a taste test. So we'll be back when the rice is done and I'm doing the seasoning. Okay, so now what I'm about to do is, let me scoot y'all back a little bit. Okay. So I'm about to add everything into the rice. The rice is almost perfect. So we're going to let it cook together for just a second. Again, I'm using the spoon with the hole so it can drain all of the liquid off as much as possible. And we're just going to put this mixture in with the rice. And then I'm going to season it as well right after I put this in there. And y'all see how that, well, y'all know if y'all cook, y'all see how the bag of peppers cook down. It look like a lot while it's frozen, but of course when it cooks down, it's not that much. Kind of like greens. It look like a whole lot, and then y'all know. But baby likes a lot of peppers anyway, so it really wouldn't matter. Okay, so now you can see all of that grease and liquid at the bottom. And we're going to add our cooked sausages in there. And now we're going to stir it up. Let me show y'all in the pot. Okay, y'all should be able to see that. So now we're just going to stir it up. It looks really, really good. And y'all see how the rice expanded, of course. And now we're just going to go in with some basic seasonings. This is some sea salt. And we're going to go in with some soul food seasoning. Just a little bit, not a lot. Crushed red peppers. We don't want to put too many of those either. We're going to do some garlic. Black pepper. and some onion powder. And I'm also going to put just a little bit of this Old Bay, because I like Old Bay. Put a little bit of that, but not too much. And then I'm going to put a little bit of butter, because I like butter on my rice. And not too much, because we cooked everything in some butter and oil, so not a whole bunch. And then I was just going to stir it all up. And y'all, it's looking really, really good. I know baby is going to love this. Really, honey, he like everything I cook. Y'all already know. So that's that. And let me show y'all how it's looking up close. Y'all should be able to see. But that's how it's looking up close. I'm going to go ahead and let this cook down for just a little second. It is really done. It actually is really done. But I'll be back when baby is ready to do... Okay. I'll be back when baby is about to do his taste test. So give me a second. Okay, y'all. So we have baby here. And he is about to go ahead and do his taste test. Y'all know baby always have some happy juice with his dinner. And let him see your hand, boo. Told y'all baby had surgery. I had to do a little tape up job today, but he is recovering well. So go ahead, babe. Baby love him some jambalaya and sausages. All right. Okay, y'all, so that is the end of this video. Like I said, a real quick dinner, real simple. You always can add any type of meat or whatever in your rice, and whatever seasonings you like as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this cooking video. Make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, never forget to tell a friend to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, honey, because y'all know how we do on the channel. And y'all already know, honey, we are out.